Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Farm Sim 15. Today I'm, well, looking at what I think is likely to be our next map. I know, I said Baldacchino, but I loaded up Baldacchino and I wandered around and I checked it all out, and quite frankly, it's much like Baldacchino we all know and love. Big, depressing, and, you know, very Eastern European. I'm not saying that Eastern European is big and depressing, just the look of the buildings, everything was that sort of old style, kind of really cool. Anyway, I was puttering about and looking, and this map, which is relatively new, and there will be a link down below, is called Grande Brenne. And, Bene or Brenne? I wonder if they'll actually have it up here. Well, maybe not so much. The link will be down below. But yeah, this is kind of cool. You start right here, and this is an actual map of what you're getting. It is also, of course, a one of those. And in French, no less, we have to transport something for 7,400 bucks. Cool. Anyway, we won't worry about that at the moment. So yeah, kind of really neat. Those are actually pretty decent. Sorry about the beep, and it caught me completely off guard. 6 hours ago I set my weather station system to go to a different reporting network, and it is, I guess it updates every 6 hours, so it just finally jumped. Oh good, now I get to find out what the weather's actually like around here instead of 190 miles away. Anyway, carrying on. So, yeah, oh, look, it has a mirror image on the other side. So, all of the, PRE, those are grass meadows, as near as I can tell. Now, although this map is accurate, and the normal map is accurate, there is a few things I found a little odd. Like where we see the cow symbols in the middle of that field, there actually isn't cows there. Now, just for to have a look at the error thing in that, I dropped a piggery over there, not saying it's going to stay. But anyway, here we are in our main farmyard, and I thought this only ever occurred in one map I'd seen, but we are once again blessed with what is perhaps the rarest chickens in the universe, the four-legged long ears. So, your chicken coop. As soon as you buy some chickens, they get delivered directly to this spot. Chickens lay eggs, which you can sell. Well, there you are. That's a particular piece of knowledge I could not do without. Ooh, look what I see. Do you see what I see? All the coins here are stacked in 5s. So, zipping right along here, we have a fountain. Ah, right here. So this is where we can wash things. Oh no, we can refill water tanks. Okay, so this isn't our pressure washer. Be a good place to put it though, because they have all the reservoir and the drain and blah 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 blah. Alright, here we have seeds. And here we have fertilizer. Oh. Fertilizer. And in here we have food chips. And in here we have getting rid of straw and hay. So don't store it in there, it's for getting rid of. So we will need a place to store it. Well, we got a couple of UPK mods that do that really nicely. Starter equipment, fairly basic. I will likely be replacing all of it, but I will replace it with things of equal, i.e. if I sell a 135 horsepower tractor, I won't buy a 435 horsepower tractor to replace it. I will buy one that's about the same. Obviously Speditos, and here we have the beets au sugar, and lots of area here to drop down, like a potato washer, maybe a sugar beet eater, things like that. You know the routine. Alrighty, off this way we have just a whole bunch more. There's right through that piggery. It's just sort of out in this end of a meadow type of thing. Now, again, lots of large flat areas around the farm. Okay, this would appear to be where we can get our slurry, which would make me believe, how about we just, well, we don't have a lot of money, but I think we have enough that we can, oh, wait a minute, I think I have the money mod, hang on, and, whoop, and, ka-ching, 100 grand, that'll buy us a cow. So, if we go to, oopsie, not doing well, here we are, animals, thank you, and let's buy us, what's that? Is that 5? That's 5. And let's buy us. And, well, I guess we know where these guys are anyway, so that was a bit unnecessary. Alright, so. It's kind of wild, eh? That's all open. I don't think I've ever seen that before. There's spots of something. And these are obviously feeding troughs. And these are these things that cows like to rub their backs on and go, oh, it feels so good, right? I don't know, I'm not a cow, but I know what they do with them. But I'm going to assume, even though buying cows didn't help, that that's where the cows will go, should they need to go somewhere. Maybe that's why it shows cows out in this field. Maybe that's where they live and this is their barn. Well, we'll figure it out when we get a trailer full of straw, won't we? Alright. So there's our silage. There's our cows. Over here we have... I believe this is where the milk thingy-dingy-do is done. Yes, it is. Excellent. So we'll have to drop our pick up the milk trigger either there or... Yeah, okay, this is the water one. Alright, I suppose that's just got something to do with the water. So yeah, we'll have to try and drop our trigger for the milk in there. That may prove a little bit difficult, huh? No, maybe we're going to be doing automatic milk sale on this one. Shed of... Whoa. I was just walking along and all of a sudden, you know, it was just a normal day. And they just fall down backwards and die in the pit o' hell. Alright, well, nice place. We can change the oil on the tractors. There, I believe there was also a silage pit back there. Here we have, the silos. They certainly are. This is obviously where we dump off. And this, I'm going to have to assume, just as obviously, would be where we pick. Oh, can I climb this? Come on. Up, up. Why can't I? Up. Oh, you can't jump when that's on. Come on, man. I really do want to go up here. No, no. Denied. So yeah, and this is where you would get your trailer underneath it. Alright. There's a bank in here. No? There's a... The heck? They've been fooling with me. Well, there's a bank in one of these buildings anyways. What else have we got here? I just quick passage from one side to the other. Stacks of firewood. Oh, maybe just a place to store your bales. Alrighty. And the grand exit. Lovely. Hello. It is a very pretty map. One of the things that struck me is once you get out and about, and we will indeed do that, it's a very believable, feels very realistic sort of map. So I don't know that we'll be... Okay, there's the information in that particular manual. What do we got here? Fuel. Oh, alright. And if you go in here, you can buy your fields. So, that's where that gets done. So, buy a tank full of gas, buy a new field to run it all off in, and you're good to go. So, oh yeah, diesel. Nice. And I think... Hey, man. Wow, eh? How come they put you way out here? What good are you gonna be? Shouldn't you be like way down in like chicken land there, dude? Come on, get on with it. Get. Wow. Brand New Holland baler right off the goo. Now I know. I know why. Because in my driving abouts, I discovered one of the fields is pre-mowed grass. Or no, maybe that wasn't. That might have actually. Never mind. That might have been something different entirely. I checked out a couple of maps, of course. I didn't just decide to leap right in. So where are we here on the big map? Which I suppose we should look at, as we haven't yet. There you go. So the farm is where you see all the, well, the big piggy symbol and the cattle above it's a good giveaway. That great block of stuff right below it, that's our farm, where it says silo. And several other French things. Bank, and I can't make... Oh, BGA. There's a BGA there? Really? Alright, well, that's okay. Again, we have all of those meadows. Now, I'm not sure, but it doesn't appear that we actually own any of the fields. So that could be an issue. Although I noticed when I started the map, I did start on easy, but I'm pretty sure they started us with $149,000. So I think you're probably supposed to end up buying one. But here's what we're looking at, and oddly enough, although it looks really, really big, as we'll see, not driving this thing, mind you, but as we'll see, it's not really all that big. So this is, let's see where we are. Well, you can see where we are on the map, down by field 17. Now this is some sort of a sell point at one point or another, or at least it's a labeled spot. But unfortunately, because I'm right on top, oh, here we go. Oh, okay, this is where we sell our wool. So if we drop the sawmill on here, which I'd really like to do, assumedly this is where we would also sell our boards. So there you go. Alright, now, since it just happens to be here and all, oopsie, which way do we want to go? I'd like to go and have, oh yeah, let's just pop right across here and have a look at some of the facilities and features of the map. Now, again, I mean all of it, look, this is really, you know, nicely done. You don't see all of the same buildings that get dropped on every map. Everything's really, really well detailed. And fairly high resolution textures too. I mean, even the mailbox, you can actually read everything on there. So it fits in very, very well with the whole, you know, the rest of the way that Farm Sim 15 has been built for us. You know, I say right down to the little tiny signs here that will tell you where you can actually get to. Nice. And it looks like there's quite a few things up this way, including one of the big sell points, which is this place, Terina. Think you'll very much. Where we can sell pretty much all of our grains, I do believe. If we look at, good time to open this one. If we look in here, we can see. Now, of course, we've got Schrott and all that because of the piggies, right? So, and I haven't yet dropped a piggy point, the sale point. So yeah, there's no listing for a price. I don't know if it'll do that, of course. Same thing with the washed potatoes. They're sold at the, they sell for whatever wool sells, I guess. Everything else, though, as you can see, it's a good list. Silage, sunflowers, oats are the extra crops, if you will. We do have the calc mod, so lime is also listed here. We have 1, 2, 3, well, we won't count the biogas. 1, 2, and 3. 3 sell points. So it lets you know, like, we're just not dealing with that big a place. You saw what a short drive that was over here. Oh, and this particular spot, I'm sorry, that's one of the reasons I actually opened this, is the Terrena. And as you can see, they are buyers of all things normal crappie. And of course they'll buy oats and sunflower. Oh, sunflower is just rocking the price. Nice. Oh, sorry. Oh, here we go. Hey, a nickel. Eggs are worth $22.95 a piece. Fuel is 0.7 euro. Okay. Straw, grass. Grass is a nickel. And hay is 40. Alright. Wool is a good price. Anyways, this is our, again, the main map, looking at it from this view here. And here you'll see none of the fields are actually listed on the vehicle type one. So let's get over here. And we can see there's a lot of stuff, apparently, already ready, but in reality what's ready is a wheat field, a corn field, and way down here I'm hoping it's canola. And again, I assume from there on you're pretty much stuck. I was hoping to see some nice dark green sunflower. Oh, the oats. Nice. All of the colors here, as you can see, have actually worked out, so that's great. Oh. Okay, so that's, the corn's not quite ready yet. Okay. Moving right along, etc., etc., all of the specs. So there we go. And if we have a look at our garage and have a look at what they give us, we get this little Hurleman, we get one of these, and then they gave us a couple of fairly big guys too, actually. Wow. And a 320 horse, really. They gave us not the smallest of the harvesters. That's kind of cool. A crap trailer, though. Well, I might take some money from one of these tractors here and throw it into a little bit better trailer. Normal stuff. Kind of a bonus, these 3 items. Actually, these 4 items. You don't see that often. You didn't give us a front loader or a bale fork. Well, again, they did start us with, the piggery and the small BGA, of course, I added. Yeah, that is a little odd. Not sure what they want us to do there, but there you go. Oh, I get some help there from a raven sitting outside screeching his little face off. So yeah, like I said, I will likely replace most of this, but I will replace it with things of, equal or lesser value, shall we say, in supermarket talk or whatever the heck it would be. What have we got kicking around here? Let's say we wanted a different harvester. Well, I don't think we need to kick her down to the dawn or quite that far. We got this nice little class, but I'm hoping it's actually functional. There was a problem with the zip file. It may be headers. Yeah, I think the header pack wouldn't unzip. So we've only got the this guy, the Dawn 1500A. Mind you, she does have a 9-meter header. And if we sold our harvester and bought this thing with the 9-meter header on it, that'd be a pretty good deal. How much is the harvester? $28.5. Well, I'll bet we get a buck or two more than that for what we have. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I will do the usual. I will set a few things up here and there and make sure that we're not, I'm not going to be loading high-end scorpions and such right off. What do we got here? This guy I've got because I have a lot of the different bodies for it. And this one will do milk and water. This one will do all your normal crops. And that guy is the one that will do bales of all different types, right? So very cool. Very cool. What else we got here in nifty norfties? This guy will carry potato boxes and tree boxes, of course. OEB's livestock trailer, I don't know why. And for some reason, the Fendt cutter made it as well. I did not load the Fendt harvester, but hey, we got the cutter trailer for it. Good for us. But anyway, there you go. So much for a look at that stuff. So, in this facility, we have, of course, an entree-loo through here. Silo. The weird thing is, when I loaded the map for the very first time, all the tractors are dirty. I kid you not. Like, see out the windshield? Yeah, it was like that before I touched it, man. So, I don't know. There's a bunch of used gear. What's this? A switch. Oh, we know we're going to want to pull that at some point. Oh, ring for service? Oh, send off train. Okay. I don't, not today, dude. Alright, so we got this, as I said. This is the main sell point, I guess, for all your grains. So, kind of sucks that there's not much in the way of competition. So yeah, they would scale you on the way in. Here we go. And 53.32. Nice. And we can either head out there, or... yeah, I think we sort of got to. But without going out the front gate, you can actually zip over here to the BGA. Whoopsie. And again, they weigh you coming in to see what you got for silage. And you have some fairly chunky monkey kind of pets here to fill them up in. Here's your digesters. Fairly standard fare. This doesn't seem to be a lot of models for digesters out, you know? And there we go. It has, that's kind of odd that it has the scale marker there, only... almost like you had the BGA extension on there. Neat. Alright, so that is the big BGA on the map, which is way down in the corner. But, like I said, this place is not... did I just crack right into the side of that or something? This place is not all that horribly big. I probably skidded in a circle. There we go. That's what I did, yeah. It may seem like there may be a little ways, but really isn't. It's a fairly small map. But without being really claustrophobic either, which is nice. Alright, so let's get back out to the main road here. I don't believe this is a sell point. Nope, just a little bit of real life thrown in there. I mean, all these houses, it's not your, not what you see every day. It's obviously a little bit of hunting around to find some different models and such, and I do like that. You know, you can appreciate that the map looks a little more realistic when you're not looking at the same stuff all laid out in a different direction. Alright, now this time, I think we want to go that way, don't we? Yes we do. Now let's jump out and actually have a look around here, shall we? So, I do believe those are actually cuttable trees. Although possibly that they're not. I do know one thing. See that one right there? Oh yeah, we're gonna be cutting that down big time, man. Ring-ing-ing-ing-ing. Tell me it's a real tree. Tell me it's a real tree. Oh yeah. You're not gonna last. We end up with that field. Yeah. Come, okay. Ah, collision on the hedges is off. Although be warned, some fields do have fences. And that one was well hidden in there. So yeah, there's one of those meadows. Now I'm not sure what the deal is on it. If you can just help yourself to grass, that'd be kind of funky. There are some big fields. Field 20, I think, is probably one of the largest on the map. Ooh, maybe not. But there are some big fields. So, where do we want to go here? Let me think. Yes. There are also 1, 2, 3 fairly major forests, logging areas, if you will. One down in the lower left corner there. There is one up in the top right corner. And where the heck is the other one? Oh, just across from us, actually, that huge patch of trees I pointed out that stretches almost across the map. That is also a named forest. So there you go. And I can only assume that the two striped things, because they say gratuity on the bottom, they're free. I don't know what the heck the rest of it means, but I'm pretty sure the last word's free. And that means I'm going to like it. So, I think they must have sped the traffic up here just a little bit. Either that or this tractor is just not that quick off the start. So, but again, you can see it's just amazing. Really nicely done now. Looks very alive, very realistic. I don't know, at least I think so. So here's one of these things that says it's free. Now this looks like a ready to harvest crop to me, huh? So maybe that's just like a free field. Wow. Well, I'll certainly figure out a way to get a harvester down here and chew it up. I'm not sure what it is, but you know, we'll go for it. So here is one of the other big sale deals on the map here, and this is, I'll just show you on here. The place here, this one, where wood chips, I do believe, is, oops, where are we here? There's what we wanted. The Axriel is the one we're at. Yeah, it's got to be this guy. You can get the wood chips. And I think as well, yeah, that's the one. It's the Axriel EC. So this is our sort of forest thing. And not right beside that big forest, but pretty close. So yeah, let's pop in here. Thank you. And there we go. Oops. Yeah, no entry. Dang, man. So here apparently we can also buy ourselves some seeds and fertilizer. Now, wood chips. That's another train switch. I don't really want to send a train away. I was hoping I could figure out what that is. They got the weirdest stacks of boards I ever seen sitting over here. And then that sure looks like wood chips down the hole. So, oop, another do not enter. Why did I say do not enter? Oh, because we're supposed to be coming from that side and going through here. Alright. Very good, carry on. Thank you. Yeah, I weighed the same on this one as I did on the last one. They apparently don't count the gas in your tank, because I must have burned some, so I must weigh less. Right? Right. Alright, up the hill. Again, I love how there's so much room around. Ah, here we go. Fertilizer and kelp, by the looks of it. Excellent. Excellent. And what do we have here? Epicenter. Very cute. And, yeah, Axerial. So this is that, yeah, the other place that I mentioned. Alright. Well, are they listed under the lime as well? If we go to No, they're not. Okay. So are you telling me it's free then, or what? I don't know, but it's right there. Might as well have some. Alright. And that's obviously a dumping spot for fertilizer at some point. Or lime, whatever. Alright, so that's what we doing here. Let's have a quick look at our map. Because I do think I suppose we could go up to last, whoopsie. I think the way out's over here, is it not? Yeah. Up please. Alright. Just gonna be curious to see what's on that field. That's gonna take some cutting in it. Oh. I actually remember to turn the withering off so things wouldn't go south while we were driving around the map. I even remembered at some point to turn, I guess we do want to go that way actually. The only thing I find kind of detracting a little bit from the map is the fact that it's incredibly level. Like, the fields do have slopes to them and such, so it's not like you can be dropping big stuff in the middle of them. But you know what I mean? Like, the transition across there was completely tame, pretty much. I don't like big, hard curb bumps up onto the roads, but, you know, there should be something going on. It's almost like the entire thing was laid down with a... Look at the water. Isn't that amazing? Wow. That's quite the river. Oops. Oh, that could get mean. You'd hit those once or twice and go, yeah, that's it, traffic's off. Oh, here we go. This obviously is your, dealing with all the wood area. There's your, biogas. Here's the actual lumber. Very cool. So yeah, we could, drop the pallet factory and the sawmill around here. Happy. They sure got the room for it, don't they? Look at this again. You know? So might as well read this, of course. Mill pond. If you want to sell wood, simply drop it in the mill pond. Okie dokie. Alright, well, coming from a mill town, their idea of a mill pond and mine are a little bit different, well, let me tell you. That little tractor there, that's one of the ones we own. What do we got here? Selling wood. You can unload your wood here, or over there in the mill pond. And then you can send it away on the train. How original. Alright. And a place here we can stack up boards. Although from what I've seen, it takes so long to get them, you'd never stack anything. You're like, no, sell them. And over here is our biomass heating plant. There you go. The usual tippity-dippity. And again, lots of room. It is so neat. Yeah. Really cool. Man, it's not like you could ever go anywhere and not, what the heck is this? Rabbit pellets? That's what that is, isn't it? Just rabbit pellet, man? Oh, Mr. Pellet. Oh, okay. Mr. Pellet. That's a convincing something. Oh, wood pellets. Okay. I'm thinking something to feed guinea pigs here. Again, there are some neat features on this map. You know, let's take one of our other tractors out for a quick spin around. Now, prices on the fields, I have no idea. We'll check on those as soon as we go back to the farm. So, Yeah, see what I mean? And all of a sudden having even a tractor this big is a scary proposition. There we go. Wow. And we're going entirely the wrong way. So, no, yes. There's our other Massey tractor. Back on the farm, I just want to get an idea of what fields cost. So, let's, there's a chicken. Hello. Well, good. You showed up. Hey, look, man. You lured one out of the cage, did you? Good job, buddy. It's nice to see. Alright, now. Purchase field. Or, field 1. 2650. Okay. I guess you'd have to look at your map, decide what field you wanted to buy. So, let's have a look. Field 1 is... ew, way the heck up there, and it's some funny color. Well, field 7, I'm gonna think, would be our first obvious choice. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much is field 7? Open sesame. 54,675. So there you go. Now you know why they start you with $149,000. So you can buy a freaking front-end loader and field 5. Although, like I said, you can also, you know, go and, grab the crops off those couple of big fields that say free something, and, just tell them if you get caught, hey, the only word I understood was free. And I'm sorry, that's all I need to see. Anyway, that has been our look at Grande Brenne. Let me know, guys. I really wouldn't mind doing this as our next farming project here on FS15. Come here, you bugger. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. So yeah, if you like the idea, leave a like, leave a comment. It's, like I say, a genuinely gorgeous map. I have that exact watering can. Well, no. Oh, for a minute I thought those were apples. But, and I think that this would be a nice one for, you know, like right here by the farm, olive trees. What do you think? Just have that fruit mod only, let's say, the olive line, the new one. Just got one kind of oldish looking building and some trees. That's all it needs. Up here we got a little mini BGA. Don't know how this got here. Could have been somebody was practicing things. Of course, we wouldn't actually put it there because, I mean... sorry, don't want to drive through your flower bed, do you? Yeah, I just gotta dump this stuff here. You don't mind the grinding? No? You're good? Thank you. So yeah, we're not going to leave that there. I just wanted to see what placeability was like. Basically, it's almost impossible to drop anything right into the farm itself. So that's, you know, I thought I'd get away with it. Occasionally you can fool the thing by going sideways. Wait, there we go, see. And now I'm stuck in a great big fenced field. Well, that should be no surprise. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode and our first look at, like I say, what could and is likely going to be, if you guys approve, our next map. Oh, look, there's an opening. So, this has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 15 in Grande Brenne. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now. Hey, dude, she's over that way. I wonder if my cows ever appeared. Oh, magic invisible cows. Magic invisible cows. Leap. I'm lost.